are good. So, what's up, Dragon Ball fam? It's your boy Eddie St. Hilaire here with the double fifth place winner, Seraphim. We recorded his other PPG fifth place deck profile, which will be uploaded. Make sure you guys check that one out. And this is his the next day CORETCG webcam fifth place. He got fifth place on both days. That's wild. That's super wild.
Yeah,
Um,
you got purple out top for it. Then we talk about it.
yeah, man. So without further ado, yeah, I'm gonna let Seraphim take it away, man.
All right. So on Sunday, I choose to go with Turles.
Hmm.
I actually have interest on this deck, but didn't have the intention to build it until like for the regional, and I actually just built it 2 days before the event. But the deck performed pretty well. I like it a lot, and I believe with more racial changes and stuff, that actually could be one of it's more I call it yellow good dot deck. Basically, as you could see later on the cards that I choose, you don't really need to put any archetype deck card inside this deck, so it's really customizable. So I really like it a lot.
Okay.
So to start off, the leader is really genetic. So basically, you swing and then you draw a card, and then when you place it in the leader, you play one of your key unison, which is the Tree of Mind. It comes with two marker, and most importantly, is 16k. So most of the time, your opponent cannot really kill it until late, and then um,
It's
at
too
the
late.
start of your opponent's turn, you get a marker of that. So basically, even you lose dash roll, you start with three markers. And then if you win your dash roll, you start with three markers, 16k, and with the card's defense you have, basically nobody could kill that unison. It's not like the GT one that you have a chance to lose it. So, and then your leader will be able to awaken if you have three life face up. So it's easy awaken, draw two, pretty good. And then the unison choice is two Kunchi. Actually, in theory, it's a really good card to replace the Turles, the 5-drop Turles, because I feel like for the 5-drop Turles, yes, it's a double strike 20k, but because it's a battle card, you have uh, energy restriction as well. I believe it's 3 energy or more. And yellow, I mean, not yellow, blue could easily counter that. Sometimes green, you played it, just clear the board, one card, draw one, and then it doesn't do anything. With Kunshi, because you start with Unison, basically 3 markers, 4 markers by the time you played it, and you can actually clear what white and then draw a card. So, and it's not interruptible. So I think that is a better choice than Turles. So I played 2 of that. And then the MVP of the deck, of course, is the SS to Son Gohan, and that actually is the reason why I try to play Turles. With the unisons, so your best play is turn one, turn two you basically play your cantrip or your tech cut that I'm going to show later on, and then turn three, most of the time you'll be awakened and then you play the the Rumshi, try to clear the board a little bit, and then on turn four you could play into the SS2 Gohan, and every turn from that on you just keep on replacing your unison, and then just triple attack with that. And then your leader basically there's a point that I could actually play two of the SS2 Gohan unison on the same turn, and my leader actually is a 25k go into opponent's turn. It can't really kill me, and even I tap out, I feel safe. So definitely VIP of the deck, and it's the board is always the opponent's board is so clean
Yeah,
most of the time.
makes sense.
And then super combo choice is three curtains, still the one of the best super combo I consider as for yellow.
Yep.
Uh, you do run in times that you actually awaken with high life. So it's a little bit that, but I have some self awaken card in my deck as well. So it's still okay.
Alright.
And then I try out two of the new car from this set, the
Yep.
SS
How'd you like
Goku.
this, man?
I actually never used the negate the attack for the counter attack,
Mhm.
but I actually use it on my turn to use the auto
The
purpose one
clear
to
board.
clear out,
Yep.
yeah, a, a problem card. The fact that you could draw one for one energy, it's not four or less, it's five or less.
Yep. I
I
see.
think it's pretty good. Yeah, and I believe you cannot get counterplayed by Frieza, the green one,
Nah, it's not.
because
Yeah, because
you
your auto goes off first. Turn plays auto
yeah, my
goes off
auto
first.
goes off first, so even you get counterplay, it's still good. And then against like blue, it doesn't really matter.
Mhm.
One energy payout trunks, I would do it all day.
All day, every day.
And then four repose is still one of the best in the game you could have
Mhm.
for yellow. So yeah, it's necessary. And then two of the three drop Sengoku. It's okay. Actually, that's why I don't suggest people just build it and play it because I actually never use this card for for the tournament. It's up there. Uh, Basically because Turles cannot draw as many as Changji does.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to put cards in that actually could filters and replace itself.
Mhm.
That's why I choose the Sengoku, but you tap out a lot or you have one energy and then there's better play for one energy on opponent's turn.
Yeah, that's that facts.
So yeah, so it doesn't really come in at all.
Makes sense.
And then this card I hate it. I like it.
But it's so good.
Actually it's so good. The fact that you actually on curve played it on turn three
Mhm.
against like slow deck, which is my last round against Blue Baby,
Mhm.
which I hate the most. And then actually with this card, I actually win me the game. I play on turn three, turn four going into the SS2 Sun Gohan Unison,
Mhm.
then just game.
Yeah,
The curve is just they're not able to come back from that.
you're not.
Yeah, and then counterplay Vegeta. This is a better counterplay than the Goku
Mhm.
I have. Basically, it's free. You could play on turn one.
Yeah, this live turn one.
Counterplay,
Yep, live turn zero. Technically speaking. Yep, it's pretty powerful.
yeah, it's just there. Four. I think four is what you need.
Yep,
So
it's
yeah.
free.
And then three cooler.
That's what I like to
Actually, I
see,
want to
man.
pay four.
Exactly. Hey, man, I told people that when they saw my order comments, they said, "Bro, do you really need four coolers?" I'm like, "Listen, when you need to tap three energy to say it's game, you need to tap three energy to say it. Like, there's no better feeling.
Yeah.
It's a 0 5K combo. At worst case scenario, it's yellow energy, bro. I'm like, bro, this card is not dead. I'm like, bro, 0 5K yellow energy, and it says GG. No, like he's doing a little pose that says, bro, sign the match flip, man. It's over. Like this card, bro.
Yeah.
Talk about how many times you draw through your opponent's like, you've got to be kidding me, man.
Yeah. But the fact that especially all my game, I actually say so many times. I actually charge one, and then when my opponent see I use one color, they think, oh, it's
Exactly.
done. No more color.
Exactly. Yep.
And then the third color, oh my
Exactly.
god,
Because worst
it
case, they're
just
like he plays
so
two,
good.
but then you see the third one, and then you see the fourth one. It's like no way.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, man.
But yeah, it's like it, I think this card is why yellow is still good.
Uh,
I mean, without this card, it's just yellow cannot really compete with like blues,
uh,
especially like blue baby.
mm.
I hate that a lot.
Everyone
uh,
does.
to basil,
Mhm,
basically a cantrip, and because I play mono yellow
mhm.
for the deck, so I think one energy, draw your card, do attack. It's just so much value you could have, and especially you don't have so many plays early.
Mhm.
So I want this card is just so good for your deck.
Alright,
Two is fine. You don't really need more than that.
alright.
Forbidden powers, I think it's maybe an overkill. With the gates really, I didn't use it once
Mm.
for this tournament. I need to test more about it. Just there for cars like
Like
red.
U7 next. Did you play U7 this weekend with Turles?
Yeah, I play against one
Oh,
U7, but then the thing is, you don't really need it because with your unison combo,
mm.
they don't have a port at all.
Okay, makes sense.
And then you could just clear the baby's unison so much quicker with your Gohan,
Mm.
so you don't really have to worry too much about the defense.
Okay.
Release from Evil, another best card for the deck,
Mm.
at least for this format. And its life turn one is so much better with the deck as well. So three is a good number.
How'd you like it at 3
I'm
versus 4? Did you feel like you seen it every single time you want to see it?
some
Cause
it
it's
really
free
depends the
99.
ratio.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I think four. If it's best of three, I will always side another one
Uh huh.
because I want to keep it minimal. Currently, the deck it runs 53 cards already,
Okay, that's
and then
cool.
you play the unison on top, so you 52. I
Mm.
don't want to go too high of the number,
Okay.
so I might maybe I will take out as the Sengoku, the
Uh,
three drop counterplay, or another one. But then I also don't want too many extra cards in my hand as well.
okay, makes sense.
Yeah, so it depends. And then uh, two more negate, like a
Mm-hmm.
negate, you need that. Especially sometimes they don't attack you that much.
Mm-hmm.
You need some self awaken. This to me is a self awaken. I would consider uh, time magic, but block and negate still good. I like it more than time magic, at least for now.
At least this format. Yep.
Yeah. Tackle blow, best of one. You need two in your main deck.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, basically, it's a really good card against blue. Especially, you could negate their blue units in effect.
Mm-hmm.
It just win you the game right there. And then the next one, pops, Power Super Saiyan. Yeah. The reason why it's become one is because it's so good. Yeah.
No explanation needed.
Yeah. Two of the I'm the God, Black Kamehameha.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Two is a good number you could have. You don't need more. Sometimes just charge it so your repose is on knife.
Alright.
And then the secret choice still Piccolo and
This
Sengohan.
guy's busted, man.
Yeah, this card is just a good start game that you could actually bait out them to try to kill you,
Yeah.
and they just combo out that, and then it's just crap that is just huge.
That card should have been a god rare, man. This card snapped.
Yeah, one Chamba, and the next guy is actually it's a fruit
Two
of the
chompas.
tree of mine.
Yep.
Two Chambas. Unfortunately, I never used the green one for
That's
this event.
crazy. What? This guy's busted. Why
I
not?
didn't have the chance to do
Okay.
it.
Okay. Okay.
Like my Gohan Unison already swing for game
Oh yeah, yeah,
even
yeah, yeah.
before my
Go on.
leader
Yep.
swing, so like
Okay.
didn't have a chance to use it. But one mana Fornicate double strike is always good.
That's super busted.
And then overall choice is the Trunks.
Uh,
Uh, I think I just like this one better more than the other one is Sky the Mirror
yep. There's Mira.
from
There's
the Sky. Yeah.
yep. There's Mira. There's the Bardock that draws two, discards one.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them. But it's
So basically, draw one. The bottom you basically still draw two. I
mm,
draw one only.
mm.
So this is good.
It's also gets a
Um,
5K boost as well. So
yeah.
pretty good.
There are chances I actually just played it to pay out like Trunks. It's free payout, so it's pretty good. Yeah. Then next up, Ogamo, one card,
Yep. The one of
the one off.
the
You
staple one
just need it.
of.
Yeah. And then BMS. It's just my favorite card right now for the
Mine too,
meta.
my friend. I'm so glad you listened. This card, I keep preaching this. This card destroys this format. Like it super destroys this format. So I'm glad to see this
Yeah, the
in both
fact
colors.
that yeah, and this is also one of the reasons I wanted to try Turles over Tranjita
Uh,
because you don't have much like cards to go against this one. But then if you lose a dice roll, play Trunks, and then they play a BMS, the game just so hard.
it is
I like it.
pretty good, pretty
And
solid.
then a one off SS Gohan. I actually like this card a lot.
You
This
did?
card just outperformed for this tournament.
Uh,
Every time I see it, I just could put it in use.
uh,
I play against Trunks, Judah, pay one energy for this, pay out the Trunks effect, and then you could pay two to play your Gohan unisons.
uh,
So you're still paying three energy at the end, but then your unison is in active mode instead of coming in rest mode.
uh,
And there are a chance that if they don't clear this Gohan at the next turn, you pay two for a same Gohan for three markers.
yep, makes sense.
Uh, if if you stay one turn, the value is there, and especially even though you only look at top five,
Mm,
but it's three or less,
yeah.
so you could actually
So it
search
grabs any of your
Gohan,
unisons, any of your
yeah,
was it
like
six
Room
unisons?
Shi,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
And there's one game I actually swing for game with this one. It's just there another with the secret rare you have. I mean, it's
yeah,
there.
it's savage.
And Jaren, not much to say about it. I hate this card.
Yeah.
There's a chance I just when I draw it, if I'm not against blue, I just 5k combo.
Mm,
That's all it does.
yep.
And then Blaster, this basically is for Cell,
Mm,
Ripple Cell. I didn't play any, so he's just there.
rest in peace, Cell.
Yeah. And Trunks the Cunning. It's another good card. Um, this actually have MVP when I against Blue Baby
Mm,
because I was so on curve. I turned turn two play Trunks, then turn three play the three drop Goku Absolute Annihilations. So I stopped their beans on offense,
mm,
and they cannot even bean on their defense with the Goku on board.
yeah,
Just win me the game with these two cards.
that's solid.
Yeah, yeah. And the last choice I choose is the Phytro Freezer. It's there for slow game. Actually, it's really good against Boma if I play against one.
Mm,
Because the fact that they cannot suck it with the baby using, like it's stable there. 25k sometimes it's hard for them to get rid of because a three drop Goku is only minus 20k,
mm,
so it's still there. And yeah, and also it actually MVP for against that sim that I play against on this tournament. Every time they Oceania me, I just tap them.
mm. They get punished. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean because you're that mostly you can really against Oceania.
uh,
Triangle blow doesn't stop Oceania at all.
mm,
So in theory with Frieza, every time they try to Oceania you,
you
you
have to
just
freeze or cooler.
yeah,
Yeah, that makes
they
sense.
just go them there. Yeah. So that's the deck. Like a lot, I think with more change on the ratios, best of three. So this is pretty solid deck for the meta.
One thing I want to ask you that I noticed, how did you like the mono yellow version over the blue yellow? I just realized that it's just mono yellow.
I checked out. Yeah, I saw the mono yellow. I mean the blue yellow
Uh,
versions. Because you need to give up 10 cards.
mm-hmm.
But with 10 cards, just for the bean, the leaders already pay one energy spray boost if you give you a 10k, and yellow have so many defense. I just don't. Bean is just a plus. And then offense, if me, let's say I play the trunks, the cutting, your offense spin is useless.
Mm-hmm.
You can only use it on defense.
Right.
And even you use it in defense, The SS2 Gohan is just so much better. But you give up 10 spot for being. I see it, but I just like mono yellow. More consistency.
Makes sense.
And you have more room for another tech car, especially for best of one, like
Mm-hmm.
BMS, auto car gerunds, kind of just more meta hate cars. You could have more room for it.
All right. Any changes you would make after this weekend for best of one?
Yeah, definitely take out the contemplate SS, contemplate Son Goku. That car is just kind of
Steadfast?
useless.
Yeah.
Yeah, Forbidden Power, most likely going to be a side deck card. I might just, I might actually consider running two Chamba instead of Fruit,
Okay.
because Fruit is only to a leader,
Mm-hmm.
but Champa's Mayor is much better.
Yeah, that's one thing I noticed. Turles, I mean the this one, Forbidden Fruit or whatever it's called. What is it? Yeah, Fruit of the Tree of Might is it's not as effective in this because you don't run the actual Turles battle card, which the Turles
Yeah.
battle card has double strike, but the whole point for the Turles battle card is it gives it the extra. It's what 20k, right? Because it has to
hmm
be it has to be an extra 20k.
There's just so many games that you actually finish with your unison,
Yeah, it makes sense.
and
It
that
100%
makes
makes sense.
the fruit just useless.
Useless.
It's there like to show, like yeah.
All right, man. Any shout outs want to give before we go?
Of course, shout out to the team, shout out to the FOE, shout out to Eddie. I mean, record this video. Shout out to Court. The judges are awesome. The court, the events runs really smooth. Shout out to my opponent. Have a great time. Uh, Shout out to the one that missed me on Gamma. I lost to Gamma on this one, but it was not because of that's non-winnable. It's just because I misplay a little bit. It's sequencing,
Mm.
but yeah, I think that could be really well. Depends on the meta.
It's because you're on that fourth release from Evil, huh? That's what it
Yeah,
was. It was at this moment you realize, that steadfast should have been another release from Evil. B.
yeah.
On display, man.
I think
You did your thing out there. You got fifth place at both events with two different decks. So yeah, congratulations. You did your thing out there this weekend. Looking forward to what you have in the bag for Zenkai. Because Zenkai is coming up right around the corner. I believe there's one more event in this format as Zenkai, man. So super
really
looking.
one more.
Yeah, I think it's in. We're in August right now, right? It should be the
Yeah.
PPG. Not official event. It should be the PPG event in August, and we're in. Yeah. It's in the August 27th and 28th. Then the next event after that is going to be in.
That's
I
just.
believe Mrs. Nah, it should be in Missouri. Yes,
Mm,
Missouri is this one. It's the Collecticon, and then it should be the San Diego and then Texas, and then all the other ones.
yeah. Definitely go to the San Diego one.
Yep. So huge shout out to you. Looking forward to see what you will be doing next format, my friend.
All right. Thank you.